open or not in regards to federal intervention. I think that he was very clear in his bench ruling yesterday in regards to his intent. My intent as the secretary of the organization and the intent of this reorganization is to allow for us to finally fix the real issues of provision of health care in California to the prisoners of California.
You have stated that part of this reform is also a reform of the healthcare system and the correctional system of the state. Can you give us a couple of specific examples as to what you have in mind to make it better to avoid the pitfalls that it faces currently?
There are two things that we've done in the reorganization. One is we've created the Assistant Secretary of Healthcare Policy, which is a position that did not exist before, which can advise me on policy in the area of healthcare, both in the juvenile provision of services and the adult provision of services. The second thing we've done is we've created the Division of Health Services, which now is clearly its own division with a director level appointee. We haven't identified the appointee yet, but the persons that we are looking for are going to be very, very well-rounded, well-documented professionals in the area of the provision of health care. So I think those two moves in and of itself in the reorganization process are going to take us a very long way in improving what we do in regards to services.
Is the administration concerned at all about the costs that right now it's speculated between $100 million and $200 million, particularly at a time when there's not even a budget agreement yet?
Well, my response to that is I can't really respond to what the costs are going to be because the judge has not ruled on what the breadth and depth and responsibilities of that receiver will be. I think until such time that we do that, it would be somewhat premature for me to try to tell you what the costs of that are going to be.
Ron, are you going to participate in the selection of the receiver, or will we be consulted in who the receiver is going to be?
Absolutely. We're working very, very diligently to identify and put before Judge Henderson what we believe the right type of person for that job should be as we go forward through that process with the federal court.
Do you have anybody in mind right now?
No one that I can share with you today. Yes, I have people in mind, but not someone that I can share with you today.
You are going to make a recommendation?
Absolutely.
Big change seems to be, or another change, I guess, that what used to be known as CYA. Can you get into whether that's going to create problems? The senator suggested that just a changeover pretty much every year or more or less. And could we listen to the group of you guys that can be heading that as well?
Sure. Mr. Warner.
I guess that means I'm the new guy.
That would be you.
First of all, I am very excited about this opportunity and appreciate the confidence of the governor and Secretary Hickman in appointing me to this position. I think it's a tremendous opportunity. I'm very excited about what I've seen so far in meeting with department staff, meeting with key stakeholders, meeting with legislative staff. I think there's tremendous opportunity to improve the juvenile justice system in the state of California. And look forward, I think within the next 3 to 4 months, we will have a very detailed plan which will look at both the operations of facilities, the services for youth, and I think you will see some changes in terms of how juvenile offenders are dealt with in the state system.
You address sort of, in both of you, I guess, address the idea that there's yet another changeover in the top leadership of that unit, or whatever we're calling that. And that's been a concern for people, including other senators, that say we have too much transition there now. Don't want to cause it anymore.
Well, I think that is certainly of concern, and when you look at systems across the country that have been successful, they have had lengthy leadership in place. I think that as we go forward in creating the legacy of the new department,